ABC Kinderteach presents One Day, Daddy, written by Francis Thomas, illustrated by Ross Collins.
I've got this problem,
said Little Monster.
I'm sorry to hear that, said Father Monster. What's the problem?
Well,
said Little Monster.
maybe one day I'll want to be an explorer.
Maybe you will, said Father Monster. Is that a problem?
Yes, it is,
said Little Monster.
You see, Daddy, if I'm an explorer, I'll have to leave you and Mommy behind.
Well, said Father, maybe we could come with you.
Don't be silly,
said Little Monster.
Explorers don't take their mommies and daddies along with them.
No, I guess not, said Father Monster. So, where will you explore?
Well, I'd really like to go to the moon. Did you know that on the moon you can jump as high as a house because there's less gravity to weigh you down?
You might bounce all the way back into space, said Father Monster.
I said as high as a house,
said Little Monster.
I didn't say as high as space.
Don't forget to look up at the sky. You might see Mommy and me waving from Earth, said Father Monster.
You'd be much too far away to see,
said Little Monster.
But I would send you a piece of moon rock as a present.
Thank you very much, said Father Monster. We'd put it on the mantel next to the clock.
And when I'm finished on the moon,
said Little Monster,
I'll go to Mars.
Watch out for all those Martians, said Father Monster.
There aren't any Martians,
said Little Monster.
Are you sure about that? said Father Monster.
Of course I am,
said Little Monster.
Well, I'm almost sure. Then maybe I'll go to Jupiter. Did you know Jupiter has 16 moons?
Oh, that's kind of greedy of Jupiter, said Father Monster, when we have only one.
And it has a big red spot,
said Little Monster,
and nobody knows what's in it.
Maybe a big red dragon, said Father Monster, waiting to eat you up.
Well, I would probably avoid him,
said Little Monster.
And then I'll go to Saturn and see the rings.
Be careful you don't slide off, said Father Monster.
Then maybe I'll look for a meteor shower.
Make sure you take an umbrella, said Father Monster.
And if I see a comet with a long, long, shining tail, I'll jump on it and ride all the way out into space, beyond the planets, until I get to the stars.
Oh, that's a long, long way to go, said Father Monster.
But I would have to go a long, long way to get to the stars, wouldn't I? And then I'll look for a star that nobody has ever found before,
said Little Monster.
And if I like it, maybe I'll stay there for a while.
Oh, won't you be lonely there?
Yes, but you have to be lonely to do some things,
said Little Monster.
And will you come back to us one day?
Oh, yes, One day I'll come back, Daddy.